Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video, kind of going over the things that I do to keep organized. Um, it has been like crazy hectic. I'm one of those people that like really needs organization in order to like be successful in anything. And I kind of feel like when I finished school, I was just like so done with all aspects of being organized. So the last year of my business, I haven't really been that organized. I've been like pen and paper and then some on my phone and then some just like not at all. So I've been kind of like going over different ways that I can keep track of my conversations, my challengers, you guys, my to-do list, my power hour, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys can even see my eyes right now, but anyway. And I kind of wanted to share with you guys, maybe you guys can get something from it. Maybe it will help you a little bit. It still is a little bit kind of like in two separate places, but maybe you'll find one works for you over another. I was using pen and paper, and I still do sometimes when I'm taking notes about a challenger or whatever, if I'm not at my computer, but then I transfer it to my computer later. So I have gone completely digital with everything. I use Google Docs, Google Sheets, Gmail, and Streak. Now, if you guys haven't heard of that, I will go over that and I'll share my screen to show you guys a little bit about it. So first of all, on both my phone and my iPad, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but no, you can't. Oh, kind of. So you can see that I have like these little icons. I have in like just a business folder in my iPad, I have Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Gmail. So I will go into my Google Sheets and literally be able to pull up, again, you guys can't see it, but I have it color coded. I'll take screenshots and put it in our group with the video, but oh, you can kind of see it. So see how it's color coded? So I have it color coded because I take this particular document once they're full of my actual challengers for that group, and I put them, I share that document with my challengers so that they can keep themselves accountable and, you know, mark that they've done their workout every day and taken their shit, like, you know, drank their shake and, you know, whatever they're doing. I make sure that they record it so that they're accountable every single day. So for this particular thing, I am keeping track of just my challengers. So when somebody says they're going to buy a challenge pack, I put their name on here with a little star next to it. And then when they do purchase a challenge pack and they have secured their spot, I take away the star so I know that they are secured. Everybody with a star, I follow up with, you know, every couple of days, especially as it gets closer to the day of the challenge group that it starts. Before I was keeping track, so I have a thing in here for like potential coaches. I have February and March invites, and I was keeping track of all of my invites that way. But I was finding that I was still getting really overwhelmed because I would literally have like in the first 8 days of March, I had like over 100 invites that I had talked to people about different things, coaching, free groups, the webinar, challenges. Like it was just all over the place and I was getting overwhelmed. So I want to show you guys what I have kind of like transitioned over to using a little bit more often. And like this is why I said and posted about having wanted to move more over to email, because I can keep track of everybody a little bit easier this way. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys exactly how I am keeping track of my challengers and my coaches now. And all my potentials and my invites and that kind of thing, so you guys can see and maybe implement it. And if you guys do enjoy this particular program and you think that it could work for you, I can do other videos to explain how to work it and what to do. So, hang on a second. Okay, so this is my email, obviously. So I use Gmail for all of my coach-related stuff. I like it because if you look over here, you can actually see when people have seen your messages. So I know for sure that people are reading them, and it actually works really well with leads, because if you email your leads, you don't often know that they have seen any of your emails. So this way I can make sure that, okay, they've seen my stuff so I can go back and check up with them. Or maybe they didn't and I can try again, in a couple of weeks to try to connect with them. So Streak is connected to Gmail. And basically, it's like a series of pipelines. So over on your left-hand side, you'll see all kinds of different, they're called pipelines. So I have, my April challenge group, my bikini boot camp, which is starting on Monday, my challenger prospects, coach prospects, all of you guys, my customers, free group, people that I'm inviting or have invited to a free group, all of my invites, my leads, my power hour, and my current group. So I'm going to go into my leads and show you guys. Okay, so this is all of my leads. I have recently contacted them, so I need to move them over to contacted, but I have emailed every single one of these people. These are all of my leads from my Beachbody website, and I've been able to move, well, I will move them from here to here. And then this one isn't fully done, but when I go over to my challenger prospects, for example, this one I use all the time. So I'm going to just close these for the sake of privacy. Okay, so I have on here, my dream list, free groups, past interest, current customers, leads, people that are interested, and I'm currently building relationship with them, people that I've invited, people that I'm, beyond the inviting. So what are you into? What do you struggle with? More questions, sending them videos, giving them, maybe it's a 21-day fix video or a size video. I often will send videos to show people the difference between workouts if they're kind of stuck. Going over Shakeology, their options. So, we go over whatever their choices are based on the programs and then the opportunity of coaching, and then people that I've sent the link to, and people that I've added to groups, last chance, and people that I need to follow up with. So these people are generally people that have said no that I need to go back to later. So I literally will post now. I have a way to keep track of who to talk to and when and what about without really thinking about it. And with 3 kids, I need a way to not have to think about it. So this is my way. So I will add people to my dream list, for example. I have myself there. So I'll add, let's say, I'm just going to add my husband because I'm already there. So I can just say, let's say I'm talking to my husband. Not that I would do that, but okay, so I add him. He's one of my leads or my customers. So anyway, it's telling me that I have a duplicate box. But so I add him here. And then what I can do is as I'm talking to him, let's say I invited him. So now I can go here and drop down and put him into the contacted box. And so automatically he'll go over to the contacted, and I can move him through each and every little stage in my pipeline so that I can keep track of, okay, I need to follow up with these 6 people because I want to move them as fast as I can through this pipeline. I want to, get them into a group. I want to, okay, so maybe they get to the last chance and then they're in a follow-up and they've, opted out of this current group. Well, now I can go to the follow-up and I can invite them to my free group at the beginning of next month, and I can get them into something and start helping them in a different way. But I always know where I am in the conversation with every single person because I have this up, and then I also will have Facebook up. So I'm talking to people and adding their information into this. So see this little box? You click on it, and it's kind of like a patient form, almost like a client form, which I really like because I can make it so that I know I can, click on their name and I know where they are in my pipeline and I know what their goals are, when I invited them, when I followed up with them, what program that they're interested in. So I can, create tags to add what program. So let's say 22 minutes is what they're interested in. And then now it's added to the file. I can add their Facebook if I'm talking to them through Facebook, the programs that they've already done, if we've talked about coaching, their Shakeology, invited to coaching. I can include all of that stuff and I have it right at a glance. I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to, be scrambling all over. I can have this up while I'm talking to them and add in like, was interested in March 21st group. Struggles with portion control, works full time, married with 3 kids. Okay, so I can add in all kinds of information, things that have happened in their life. Maybe it's something that's going on that I need to have for later. So maybe a parent has passed away, or maybe they've lost their job, or maybe something has gone on in their life and I need to be able to keep track of those things because I need to be able to be that support for somebody. So it would be really insensitive for me to forget about something like that and then go back and invite them without remembering that, this had happened to them. And this makes it so that I can keep track of all of those things and really help people with whatever it is that they're going through and really gear my help and my challenge groups to their goals. So this helps me like you wouldn't even believe. I have all of you guys in here. So I have, hang on a second. Hang on. So all of my coaches are in here. I have my coach prospects, so people that I'm, have written down that I think that they would make good coaches. I can pay attention to, okay, so have they ordered and signed up? I've welcomed them, by an email. I've introduced them to the team page. I need to get right now 2 of my coaches need getting started right calls, and then I can keep track of where people are in the trainings so that I know, okay, this person is on, lesson 10. I should probably follow up because they, however long, let's see, I don't know, it'll tell me however long they've been in that stage, and then I know, okay, they should probably be bumped throughout, to finish that up. So then I can keep track of who's just a coach, who's in what trainings, my discount coaches, emerald coaches, diamond coaches, coaches that, say that they want to work the business but are kind of idled, and then coaches that have either canceled or are currently inactive. So I can keep track of everybody without constantly having to go and look for all that information on my back office. And then I have coach prospects. So this I like the most because I always lose track of those people that I want to, invite to groups or webinars or, reach out to, or people that I know that I should be really investing my time in because they're the people that I really think would be incredible coaches. So I have people on a dream list. And then I have my Rockstar Challengers. A lot of, these people, these 23 invited to an event, they were part of this dream list or the Rockstar Challengers. Then I have my loyal Shakeology users, people that are in need, so like really in need of this opportunity, people that have expressed interest to me, people that I've invited to an event, people that I'm in conversation with, I've sent the webinar to, the amount of people that were in an event and then so maybe they need to get on the phone. Sometimes people need to be able to ask questions on the phone. So I go over that too. Sent the link and, maybe not interested right now. So I can follow up with them later, but I can keep track of all of these people and know that, okay, so these 10 people were either interested in or were going to be in the webinar that we held last night for our team. So now I know, okay, I can click on, in event and all their names will come up and I can reach out to, all of them individually and either send them the link for the webinar or ask them if they had any more questions and go from there. And I can follow up with all of these people under the right circumstances with the right context without having to try to refresh my memory. It's all right here. So this has been huge for me. My free group as well, I have moved everybody from this, but because I don't have a free group going on right now, but these would be, free groups. So I will have a free group running the first week of April. So I can, all the people that I've invited, all the people that I've sent the link to and then added to the group, or people that have already, got a coach. And then I know, okay, so now all of these people, once this is full, I can then later invite as challenger prospects and add them to this free group stage of my challenger prospects, because when you put somebody in a free group, you want to be able to offer them more for their goals. There's a reason why they wanted to be in your free group, and maybe they were able to really dial into what their goals are and what their needs are. So now you can bring them into a more one-on-one area and talk to them about a challenge group. So I hope that this helps. Hang on a second. Okay, so this is another thing that I use during my power hour. So I will keep an ongoing list of people that I want to reach out to or invite or whatever. And then I can go through and, again, talk to them just as I would for my challenger prospects, but these are just people that I'm, talking to and inviting during my power hour. So as I move them through here, depending on where they end up during that conversation, I will move them over to my challenger prospect pipeline. So I know that this is a lot of information. This might be completely new to you. When I first seen it, I was like so lost and confused. And I've watched tons of YouTube videos and been really playing around with it. I don't know everything about it yet, but I'm slowly learning. If you guys have any questions, maybe want to implement this or, use Google Docs or Google Sheets, whatever is going to work best for you, you need to implement that, because organization has really changed my whole business. And it's helped me to advance my business. I can't run a business if I am all over the place. The CEO of any company has to have some kind of organization, and you're the CEO of your company. So you need to make sure that your organization is on point. And I struggled with that all last year because I didn't know how I wanted to or how would work best for me. I don't necessarily always have the time to be sitting down with a pen and paper, but I can message myself quickly and then just copy and paste it later. I do that all the time. But this way I can more quickly and more efficiently help the people that I'm in conversation with, because I always have their information ready to, touch on or talk about. If you guys need help with organization, I hope this video helped a little bit. It was kind of all over the place because, like I said, my organization still is a little bit all over the place because I'm moving people from my Google Sheets and Google Docs to my Google Streak or my Gmail Streak, and that's really helping. So if you guys want more in-depth videos about Streak, I would be more than happy to do that. As I learn more things, I can make more videos and just, kind of show you guys how it works and how I set mine up. But just let me know. I hope this helps, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.